American Sharks
Hello.
in Vancouver, BC.
Yes.
How's it going, guys?
Great.
Fantastic.
So you guys had a pretty busy year with bands like Clutch and the Horrors.
For sure.
Red Fang,
sort of
Big
Red Fang.
Business.
Yeah, and you guys had what, 200 plus shows
Mm-hmm.
in a span. So you guys slowing down? You guys?
Well, we're gonna finish this one. We're gonna finish this one up.
This one we're slowing down for the
For the winter.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Do some writing. Record.
finish this next record.
So new album by what, 2015?
Totally.
You're thinking?
For sure.
How much writing have you guys done so far?
More than halfway.
Yeah, we're more than halfway done.
Are you?
Our next record.
Right.
I think we could have done pretty quick when we
2
get on.
days.
2 days.
2 days?
Well, yeah, we write songs in like about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So probably 1 day, and then we'll be ready.
You got a phone call.
Sounds like a roaming phone call.
No, that's
Oh, it's business. Business call.
So how have the fans been reacting to you guys so far opening?
It's been really awesome. We were a little bit nervous about the Guar tour because
Right.
we've heard horror stories of openers getting booed off and stuff, but
everything already?
from the first show we knew like things were going pretty. Everybody was super cool and
Well, plus it's probably a different crowd than that you're used to playing with, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Sure.
especially the type of music you guys play, and then being on this tour,
it's a good one.
yeah, it's a good one, right? So obviously you guys are getting obviously exposure with a different set of fans,
Are they
and
all happy going there?
so they've been responding well to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been a really positive response.
Nice. So on your website, you have this awesome contest where with the LP, where fans can buy the album and they get these markers that they can color the album.
Right.
So who came up with that idea?
Tell the story.
Call me when you get
Yeah.
home.
Tell us the story.
Shit, how did it come up with it?
So obviously it wasn't the label.
There's a fish.
No.
No, it was you guys.
Fishbowl
Yeah.
involved. Oh, it was beer, gravity bong,
And the fish.
gravity bong in the fishbowl.
What's your fish?
Oh, but what? How did it all happen? I can't
The
remember.
fish
You were
Yeah.
doing the he can't remember, but he was gravity bonging.
Right.
And he sucked up the fish with a gravity bong on accident, and then he had the idea. So he thinks it's the fish's idea.
Oh, that's right.
It's the fish's
It was the
idea.
fish's idea.
Okay.
Yeah. So it just came to him like that. So it's the
Yeah.
fish's idea, we think.
So how does the contest last?
We're until February.
It's about February.
Well, yeah, for the coloring contest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then the winner gets, and, like for people who don't know about the contest, and if they want to
So you can
buy
color
the album, and yeah.
Yeah, you just get online.
Yeah,
You can buy it online. You can buy it at any of the shows that we're going to be doing on tour. It's all black and white. I mean, it comes with the markers, but you don't have to use those markers. You can use anything that you want.
Yeah,
And
because I think on the website it says you got to use those markers.
Oh, okay, we should get online and make sure to clear that up.
Yeah.
You can use anything that you want, and we've seen some really awesome submissions already. And whenever we're gonna pick the winner in a way. We're not gonna like just pick the winner. We're gonna have a sort of a process, and then we're gonna whittle it down to the last ones, and then we'll pick the final winner. But then you'll win $666.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a nice prize.
Yeah.
So you guys are currently with the N Records.
Mm-hmm.
How did that relationship start? Did they approach you? You approached them?
They
It
approached
was
us.
yeah.
We're our
It
manager.
was pretty.
Yeah.
It happened sort of. We didn't know. We hadn't had any type of contact with them, and then we just found out that they were. We had other stuff up in the air, and
We
then
had-
all
Yeah.
of a sudden they popped up, and we're like,
Yeah.
We were just about to sign with another label, and right before we made that deal, the end made us an offer, and it was a nice offer.
we couldn't
so,
refuse.
yeah.
Pretty much, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
the
I'm
other
sure you're getting
label-
offers and stuff. So
Yeah.
was it a money thing or just the pure relationship?
Everything.
It was
I think,
everything.
yeah.
A big part of it is getting the rights back to our songs.
Yeah.
After
Which is huge for you
Yeah,
guys.
big deal.
That's a big
Yeah,
deal. Yeah.
absolutely.
So after 7 years, our masters revert back to us, which is really important
It's
to
a
us.
it's
Yeah.
a really fair contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And once we
And
met
the
with the
label-
owner, Andreas, we knew we were like, this is a fair dude, and we were
Mhm.
really happy about that.
The
Nice.
label we were planning on going with ended up going under right after we made that decision, so it was like
It was the right decision.
totally.
Yeah. absolutely. Everything was in the cards, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it worked out.
you guys are managed by Kyle from the Sword.
Yeah.
So, and you guys have been obviously friends for a while, and you guys, obviously, him being from the Sword. How did that relationship start up?
Well,
We
we used to smoke weed together quite a bit, and one day I just handed him a 7-inch that we put out ourselves. We self-released, and I didn't see him for like a good month or two. And he saw him again, and he was like, "Dude, I've been listening to that every day." And he was like, "We should play a show together sometime." And we were like, "All right, let's do it." And it just sort of
once we
Yeah,
played the
well,
Just
first
evolved the
show.
way it was.
Once we played the first show, that's when like
Then
Brian Ritchie was like, "Killer show! I'd love to record you guys if you haven't recorded yet," and all that stuff. And we're like, "Yeah, we haven't recorded yet." And we like tackled all that business, and then next thing we know, Kyle, we're playing more, going on tour with him, and then Kyle's helping us out here and there, and now he's like full-time managing us.
They kind of like really did a lot to like help, take us out of local band mentality and like kind of get us on the road and be like, here's what it takes to become a road band, and they kind of like brought us up,
Yeah.
It's huge for us.
Yeah. And he made you guys a better band. And,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount that we grew in the first, year of touring, I mean, it's just like...
there's a lot to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of little mistakes you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like them being on tour with them, a lot of time they like, slap us on the hand instead of giving us like, some serious new guy treatment. So they sort of like, tell us what we're doing wrong.
Keep
Be like, this shit
you
isn't
under
gonna-
the wing.
Yeah,
type
it's
of
kind of
thing.
feel like this stuff isn't gonna fly on the
sure.
road with another band.
They'd be like,
Yeah.
you're going to be on tour with so-and-so, and they're going to kick you off the tour for what
Yeah.
you're doing right now, and we'd be like, okay, we know not to do that.
Right.
And I think it's helped. We've gotten a lot of compliments. Red Fang was very complimentary about our work ethic, and that meant a lot to us to hear them saying that, because they're such a hardworking band.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they would be like loading every band's gear with them, like it's nuts,
Mhm.
And for them to say that we were hardworking, I was just like, wow, man, that means a lot. And
It's an awesome compliment.
yeah,
so,
for sure.
Awesome compliment. I want to talk about your name. Who came up with the name American Sharks? Was it just like one day sitting in a room going, yeah, we're going to name ourselves
Well,
American Sharks, or
It was gonna be Sharks,
just Sharks?
but we didn't think that they would get much press,
Right.
so we changed it to Sharks because that's a really catchy name.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's talk about what's your favorite beer?
Wow.
Especially on the road.
Ooh.
So when you go from town to town,
We
and-
ask for IPAs all the time.
IPAs.
Yeah.
You're not like a lager fan or a pale ale, just more of the IPA.
I like most beers, but if we're gonna have some nice beers to sip on and sort of not have to pound too many, prefer to throw back a few IPAs and then have some shots here and there.
Right.
Although I drank this.
Jägermeister, tequila, Sambuca.
I mean, we'll drink tequila, silver tequila and stuff,
But after
I
you're done
mean,
playing, though.
But
That's
yeah, we don't do Jaeger or Fireball or anything like that.
Yeah,
We're more
yeah.
like
Jose Cuervo.
no.
That's
You
all.
ran like the Jose
We like some
Cuervo.
whiskey and
We've been drinking a lot of gin on this
we've been
tour.
getting a lot of tank.
Okay, gin.
Yeah, we're drinking gin on this
a bit of cold gin.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gin, we got Jameson last night. That was nice.
Yeah.
The regular Jameson or the 12-year-old, 18-year-old?
regular,
Just
yeah.
the regular
Regular.
stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
So any bands that you guys are sort of listening to right now that you think are kind of upcoming and think that like this is a really good band to check out, and
Yeah, there's a few.
There's a lot of up and coming stuff.
There's a great
right now.
Canadian band called Cron Goblin that's really great.
yeah.
And they're
Yeah,
awesome.
Calgary.
They're out of
Yeah.
Calgary. We just saw our friends The Well from Austin, and they're doing really good. They just
Yeah.
signed with Riding Easy.
Right.
Blackout just signed.
Yeah, Blackout just signed with Riding Easy.
My friends, All Them Witches,
All them witches are doing
Yeah.
really well.
Right.
100 Visions.
Oh man, 100 Visions. This band 100 Visions out of Austin they're sick.
Really good.
They just put out a new record.
So you guys are gonna go into 2015, like once you're done this tour, back into the studio. Are you guys gonna try to do something different, or kind of keep to the same style of like music, writing style, or so? What are the fans gonna sort of expect with the new album?
It's, I mean,
Undetermined,
it's
or
it's a lot different because it's all newer stuff, but it's all sort of the same. And I think in a lot better. I think it's different in a lot better way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're certainly not necessarily changing the mold.
Yeah.
Especially not on the second record, you know. But I mean, we're adding a lot more sludge to it, just to kind of give it a little bit of something that we've been wanting to do anyway for a long time. We just haven't done it yet because we really dig that. So we're kind of adding a lot of sludge to it and
really like weird polka thing happening.
There's a little bit of that
on
polka.
this one song,
that
you'll
polka
hear
in
it.
there.
Oh, yeah?
You'll hear the polka.
That's awesome.
And
I think it's super sick stuff. Way sicker than the first record was a little stuff, you know, that we sort of this music spread out from a little while, but this next record is all stuff that we've written really recently, and so it's all gonna have
As a
like more
group
of
effort,
a theme,
yeah.
and more.
Once
of
we trimmed down the band and we just became a 3-piece, like these are all the songs we do.
So like no one's really taking the reins of it. You're all like
Right.
have a piece in it and a say in it, and
Yeah.
that's good.
Totally.
Awesome. All right, guys, I want to thank you very much.